Now, will you take us back to when you first started and you opened for Jay-Z? What kind of experience was that for you?
Oh, well, opening for Jay-Z was an amazing experience. The difference between that and this is those were his fans. You know, that was very pivotal in my career. It's kind of like a stamp of approval, if you will. And just a plateau, a great plateau to step off and do whatever I wanted to from there, you know, to be on tour with the biggest hip-hop artist there is, and to have his approval is something amazing.
Now, I understand that your mother has been a very important part of your life and your career. Tell us a little bit about your mother and how important she has been to you.
Well, the relationship I have with my mother is the strongest relationship in my life. She's very instrumental in the success I have right now, just the motivation she gives me and the drive she has herself, the way she raised me. And she's a great friend and a great role model. And, you know, I still look up to her this day, and she's my biggest inspiration.
Now, I also know that you co-hosted BET 106 Park this weekend. How was that?
Well, I haven't hosted 106 Park in so long. Like, I used to do it on a frequent basis, but it was so fun, you know. Roxy's a good friend of mine, and we just had a ball up there. 106 Park, they got the livest audience, like, you know, and it's actually the most viewed countdown in the world. So to host it and be on there all day long and receive that love all day was amazing.
Now, staying on BET and talking about your documentary series, tell us a little bit about that and why you decided to let the fans get behind the scenes.
Well, My Moment is my docu-series on BET every Tuesday night. And what it is basically just giving fans further insight into my life and the man that I am, and the businessman, you know. And I'm an executive producer, so I kind of can conduct and I can, what's the word I'm looking for? I can really dictate what you see, you know what I mean? Yeah, very much in creative control of that. Not to say that I shield you from anything, but it's to say that it's not to be dramatic. It's made to be inspirational. It's made to see what goes on behind the scenes, and just to give my young people that are watching this more to aspire for than just what they see in the interviews and what they see in the videos. It gives them just a look into the person I am versus just the artist.
Right. Now, we know that this career is not easy for you. What advice do you give to young artists that are out there trying to make it and make it to where you are?
Well, the advice I would give to anybody is just to keep your head high. Keep your head high, because there's a lot of people going to throw dirt in your name. It's a lot of people not going to want to see you succeed, but you got to believe in yourself that much. You gotta work hard. It's gonna be more work than you could ever imagine. You gotta embrace it. You gotta love it. You really gotta love what you do to be able to take it.
Well, I know you're a handsome young man, and I know that you're doing more than just music. What's on the horizon for Trey Songz?
Oh, well, I have a lot of business endeavors I'm doing right now. Like I mentioned before, I'm executive producer of the My Moment docu-series. I just did a Rockaware campaign. I'm actually the male face of Rockaware, and Melanie Fiona being the female face. I'm doing a Kodak deal right now, so you'll see Kodak commercials and things like that coming up. Got a couple scripts in, so I'm trying to figure which ones I want to take, and, you know, just taking it slow and being very decisive about what I want to do.
So is there anything else you want to say to the Louisville audience?
I just want to let my fans know I love them out there. Louisville and beyond, baby. Much love.